All right, it's the Rundown Thursday, July 28th, brought to you by Mattress Firm. So I don't know if you guys are aware, but Mattress Firm is sponsoring Barstool's Most Dangerous Game Show. A lot of hidden native advertising throughout the series. You may not even notice it if you blink, but there is a sponsor, and it is Mattress Firm. And look, we live in a land of junk sleep, where there is always one more deadline to meet, one more episode to watch, one more meme to post in the group chat. I love posting memes in the group chats with my friends. What's giving you junk sleep? Mattress Firm wants to know that junk sleep is what you get from sleeping on a bed that isn't right for you. Junk sleep leaves you feeling exhausted and out of it. America needs real sleep, the kind you get from a bed that actually matches you and your sleep preferences. Mattress Firm guarantees that we'll find the right bed for you at the right price with our low price guarantee, and they'll even let you try it for 120 nights to be sure. To unjunk your sleep, go to mattressfirm.com or a Mattress Firm store today, and you can speak with a sleep expert. All right, I'm here with my two worst enemies.
How sweep
Okay, you can't
it is.
call it a sweep.
It is a sweep.
It is a sweep.
It is a
Two-game
sweep.
series is not a sweep.
Broom.
But still, I mean,
Mr.
So
Meg got out the brooms.
Is a one-game series a sweep?
no.
So, no, then
It's not a series, it's a game at that point. It's still two-game series.
It's
still,
not a sweep.
It's
I mean,
a
I know this
sweep.
is
How
a
many
World
games did the Yankees win
Series.
again? In the
They have more wins than the Mets
how
this
many
year.
days were in the
Zero.
last series?
I don't remember. I'm a one-track.
Well,
mind.
head-to-head right now, the Mets are 2-0 at Citi Field against the Yankees. 2-0. That is a sweep.
It's not a sweep. Three games is a sweep. Three or more is a sweep.
Well, we were talking about junk sleep. Well, the Yankees got sweep. So sweep dreams to the Yankees.
I mean, look, I know it's big. It is I know it's like ironic. You know, it gets oversaid, but it really is Mets fans. It means a lot to you. I know this series every year. At least this year you are actually pretty good. Where
Well, this is the first.
usually this is just the Mets' biggest series.
Well, this is the first time the Mets and Yankees ever played each other in the regular season with both teams in first place.
Yeah, how about that?
Crazy. Yeah, but have they played? Oh, I think they played in the World Series once, right?
2000.
Yeah. What
Yes.
happened then?
The Yankees won.
Oh, they did.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember.
That was a long time ago.
Well, that
Yes.
was 22 years ago. You were 6 years old?
I was 4 years old, actually.
I mean, you can't be very confident the Yankees are going to win the World Series right now. I mean, this
I'm not.
This will be the third time Aaron Boone will have won 100 games as manager. They haven't even made it to the World Series with him as manager.
Oh, the Astros were cheating, but yeah,
Max Scherzer didn't even have a great game yesterday. He didn't. He was getting hit, except Aaron Judge, who I loved the Wayne Rendow's, the Mets announcer, used the word feeble. To describe
Aaron
his swing.
Judge has more home runs than Joey Gallo has hits this year, 38 to 37.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a good stat.
I mean, but hey, you know what? 2 games, whatever. It's 2 games. Yankees got Andrew Benintendi last night in a trade from the Royals. Gave up like their 20th
Are you
and
that
21st
excited
ranked
about
prospect and an
Benintendi's
outside 30.
Benintendi's slugging under 400 right now.
No, but he's exactly what the Yankees need. He's the anti-Joey Gallo. He gets base. I'm an average guy. I know people are.
That's sad. Really?
I'm a
You're
basis
too smart
guy.
for that. Are you really an average guy?
It's crazy to me that you're a sabermetrics guy.
I am.
I really don't like you. Every time I start to like
I thought you
Klemmer.
knew how to read. No?
What?
I thought you knew how to read. I thought you were the right guy.
Yeah, but so you think getting hits is bad and striking out is good?
Well, the thing is this: Joey Gallo is even bad. Joey Gallo is even bad on sabermetrics.
Got your ass.
No, the analytics crowd tries to be like, oh, Joey Gallo, his wins, runs created plus over the past month is actually a 98. Joey Gallo strikes out a lot, and he doesn't get a lot of hits.
Well,
That's
the
a
good
bad
thing.
combination.
The good thing about Joey Gallo is he's got a good BBIP. The only sad thing is he doesn't BBIP too much.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's a good one, Frank.
Play much.
That's very true.
Word is Benintendi has told the Yankees he'll get the vaccination. Yeah, so I mean, I think Benintendi.
I will
is
say
a good
that-
fielder, good enough fielder.
Yankees didn't give up very much to get him.
They have nothing.
Right.
Like 3 guys I'd never even heard of. Like they're 19th prospect, 21st. They still have the capital to go get Luis Castillo, Juan Soto if they want. Although I don't think that's too likely. But I do want Luis Castillo for sure. Could probably give up Peraza. So it's a great trade, I think, for the Yankees.
And I think it also
he's
keeps-
just a winning player.
He keeps
too.
Stanton off the field. He puts him at DH.
He puts Joey Gallo off. Joey Gallo off.
That would be the ideal.
Well, how about this Yankee fan yelling about Joey Gallo?
Are you fucking kidding me? I've never seen this in my life. He's going to strike out like he always fucking does. I would rather put Alphonse Sadala up than Joey Gallo. Strike 3. He struck him out. What a coincidence. Oh, my God. Shocked. Joey Gallo struck out. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I mean, Joey Gallo is truly the most hated maybe Yankee of my lifetime. I think he might be like universally. There was Chris Carter, there was Stephen Drew,
Ellsbury at the end?
Jeff Weaver,
Remember Kevin
Brown, yeah, because of 04.
Jeff Weaver. I actually, my father, who's a Yankee fan, hated Jeff Weaver, and I actually came up with a song.
Oh.
Jeff Weaver, I believe that the Yankees are gonna lose by 9.
I don't get that
Jeff
song.
Weaver,
It's a beautiful
I
rendition of
believe
Brittney.
that you truly suck.
So how did you become a Yankee fan if you're
Mets fan.
a Met fan if your dad's Yankee?
Because when I was 9, somebody named Dwight Gooden was pitching and just dominating.
All right, fair enough.
But
How are you?
But speaking about fathers, you know this.
Similar. The 80s, you know,
Where
they
are
were.
you from?
I was in Rhode Island until I was 9.
Oh.
And that's why I'm a Jets
part?
fan as well. Deer Park.
You know this Yankee fan that is yelling at the TV. Apparently, he is, let's say, a member of organized families.
What a coincidence. Oh, my God.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you hear that?
We don't know that.
I don't know if we can throw that out.
Well, no. Someone, Phil had a text from Jeff Nadeau, and
All credible sources that you're
Well,
naming.
he does have a mob history.
Yeah.
and he showed a text of that guy and like a picture of like members of a crew that were like once arrested.
All right, I don't know if we
Well,
can
we
say
don't-
any
yeah,
of
we
this.
are-
Let's scoot
yeah,
past
yeah,
it. But yeah,
yeah,
Mets win their.
we don't know.
Mets win the World Series. Mike Trout, sticking with baseball, diagnosed with a rare back condition that he might have to deal with. Well, maybe the Angels won't make the playoffs.
The Angels are in big trouble. I wrote a blog about this, and I basically laid out how they are just completely fucked. They are really in big trouble. It's not just Trout. You have the Rendon contract, maybe the worst minor league system in baseball.
Maybe the worst contract ever, Anthony Rendon.
It's bad. And then you have the worst farm system in the sport. They are in real shambles. I think they should trade everyone, strip it down to bare, trade Ohtani, trade everyone they can, and get whatever you can back. And it's going to be a 5-year rebuild.
Is there any?
They've
maybe
just
the
signed so many
Angels-
bad contracts. They just don't draft well. They don't sign well. They don't.
They gotta clean house.
They always go for the big contracts, these big names, and yet they keep losing draft picks because they keep signing these players.
I think maybe though the Angels, maybe they don't try to be contenders. Maybe they just are like, we're the Shohei Ohtani team. We don't care about winning. We just got the greatest show in baseball, and that's going to be our attraction. Yeah, we're going to win 76 games.
Except
But
for
that attraction goes away in a year and a half. He's a free agent.
Except for one thing,
but he might stay.
No, I don't think he's staying.
How they can afford him? They got Trout and Rendon on the hook for like $75 million
true.
right there.
By the way, do you know who brought him to Anaheim?
Who?
Yeah, who was responsible for signing Shohei?
Billy Epler?
Billy Epler, and
That's
Billy
true,
Epler and Shohei have a close
He doesn't want the
relationship.
spotlight, though. That's why he didn't even talk to the Yankees. He was like, I don't like the New York spotlight.
No, that was Brian Cashman saying just being too chicken.
No, I think that was literally Shohei Ohtani being like, I'm not going to the Yankees.
Could you imagine Shohei in Queens? I mean, I guess that would mean the Yankees would officially become second banana in the Big Apple.
Yeah, no,
Are you afraid of Brian Cashman being too chicken? Is that something that keeps you up at night?
I'm not the biggest Brian Cashman fan. I mean, obviously this year they're playing well, so I'll give him credit. He's made a lot of good moves, but I think this is a legacy-defining trade deadline for him, where like this is the best chance he's had to win a World Series in 13 years.
Well, they
and
won 100 games a couple of times in the last 5, so.
that doesn't matter. Here in the Bronx, we only count championship rings. I know you guys like to count your 90-win seasons and losing the World Series, but we only count championships in the Bronx.
Hasn't been
and-
many lately, though, huh? They haven't
more
had a lot of
recently
counting
than the
huh?
Mets fans love being like, oh, 2015, like bragging about how they lost the World Series. Like, oh,
Yeah,
we
but
were
you
just
haven't
there.
been to a World Series now.
You haven't won a World Series in 36 years.
I
Been to a
mean,
World Series in what, 13?
So yeah, if you guys celebrate second place, that's cool. We don't.
yeah, but you've been losing in the LCS a lot, and the
So should we brag about getting?
and
the ALCS
the last I looked at the
play it
Yankees,
that way.
the last I looked at the Yankees ownership, it said Hal Steinbrenner and the Houston Astros.
Well, I mean, yeah, if they get to keep cheating, they'll probably continue to own the Yankees. But you know, if you support that type of baseball, Frank, I expected better from you as a baseball historian. All right, let's get off.
I wouldn't
this.
mind.
can't
I wouldn't
take
mind.
these.
I
You guys
wouldn't
are like
mind a
my
Mets
worst
cheating to win.
enemies. We got some trades going on in the world. The U.S. has offered to trade Victor, the Merchant of Death Boot, an arms dealer who we have from Russia, for Brittney Griner to get Brittney Griner back. This feels like a lopsided deal. I don't think we're getting
Yeah.
it back.
No. This is not a good trade. This is.
Yeah.
This would be like the Chicago Bulls trading Michael Jordan in his prime for Yinka Dare.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, it's a.
Exactly what I
I
was
mean,
gonna
it's
say.
just a terrible trade. It's. I mean, what are we gonna do here? I mean, this guy is a dangerous criminal. Needs to be in prison.
Great nickname, though.
Yeah, the Merchant of Death, of course.
That's an intimidating nickname.
I mean, this guy's
Oh, we
gonna.
can't give him up.
This guy's gonna go out there. He's gonna probably put more weapons in the world. Probably help some tin horn dictatorships. Probably kill our own troops. And yet we're just gonna go. Okay, we got Brittney Griner back. Everyone in the NBA is happy. Yay! Meanwhile, other Americans are gonna get kidnapped, so Russia could get more people back because.
Yeah.
We got to fix your mic.
All right, we got to fix Frank's mic. Unfortunate, right in the middle of that. Maybe in the middle of that rant. Yeah, no, I mean, I think we need a little something else back here.
You
Brittney-
at least like something else, for the Merchant of Death. You want at least another
yeah.
person, or maybe I don't know what else Russia can give us.
There was, I don't know what comedian had this joke, but it was funny where it's like, how can Brittney Griner not just break out? Like, she's 7 feet athletic. Like, if LeBron was over there, he'd just break out of the prison.
Oh, really?
Figure out a way to beat up
Wow,
these Russian
okay.
guards. It's like Brittney Griner maybe put a little work in over there. Trying to break out of this prison.
And some Russians, you just have to bribe them and they'll do anything for you. So I mean,
Whoa.
Oh, is that so, Frank?
I mean, come on. I mean, I actually hear that the some Russian prisons are like idiocracy. You can say, "Oh, I'm supposed to be getting out today," and they slap you on the back of the head and put you on the line to get
Wow,
out.
it's that easy, huh?
Yes.
Who knew? That must have been a terrifying moment for Brittney, though. Like when she had her luggage getting searched, you must have been like, "Oh fuck, I'm so fucked." That would
Yeah,
be
it
so
was.
scary, and that like those 5 seconds before they found it would be just absolute shit.
If I ever fly like with like I went to Chicago a little bit ago. I flew back just from like a dispensary to New York, and I was scared. I can't imagine the freight level of
Oh.
like maybe I mean, she just shouldn't have had a weed pen.
I mean,
if we're being honest,
I mean,
but she
just-
also doesn't deserve to be in prison.
I mean, look at her. She looks like she could use these two as toothpicks for her teeth
yeah.
there. I mean,
You could just bang their heads together right in this photo.
I mean, Russia is. She should not be in jail, but you know what? Russia is a bunch of fucking assholes. We shouldn't even be dealing with them. And the deal is this: if you don't give us back Brittney Griner, we'll cut you off, and you won't get a single dime. I mean, we're trying to do that anyway, and we should just isolate Russia. Make them have to just isolate them from everything. I mean, Russia is just a bunch of fucking assholes.
So I was watching a YouTube video recently that like is saying in maybe 30 years or so, Russia is going to really become the world's power because as the average climate in the world continues to go up, a lot of Siberia is going to melt, and it's going to unlock a lot of like riches and diamonds and like different products for them that they currently don't have access to because it's frozen. But once those all melt and they become accessible, they're going to just have riches beyond belief.
It's just like diamonds under the ice.
Dime, whatever, shit. Yeah, a bunch of
Great.
shit.
Yeah, but you know, that weather can change any minute because you know it cycles, natural cycles.
Yep.
And you never know. Something could trigger a bit of a little mini ice age, and next thing you know, they're singing Frosty the Snowman in Moscow.
Yeah, it gets a little hot out and I can't use a plastic straw anymore.
That's right. That's right.
Thanks a lot, Biden. Saudi Arabia is building a city.
And let me tell you, paper straws are the absolute worst.
No, yes.
Or I'd be fine with the world melting if it meant plastic straws. Saudi Arabia is building a city that's 100 miles long, but only 650 feet wide. It's sick. It's just like really tall, huge tall buildings, drones, and you know, it doesn't take up much room, obviously. Land maybe at a premium there. But look at this. This looks like straight from like, you know, a futuristic movie. So we're looking here, we're watching the video. I mean, all, you know, 9 million people can all fit and just build it higher.
seems
It looks like
horrible
the
to me,
Great
though.
Wall of China.
That does not seem
basically.
like a great. So no one has there's no yard, there's no outdoors. You're just trapped in this wall of.
Welcome to the future.
Your privilege is
Organized
showing.
in 3 dimensions. I don't even know what that means. It's sick.
That means that everyone's gonna be on top of each other.
5-minute walk to neighborhoods. This looks really cool.
I think this looks horrible. I would not want to live.
Travel end to end in 20 minutes. No need for cars. 0 carbon emissions. So
Yeah, I was right. This sounds like more of that C40 bullshit.
yeah, exactly. Autonomous services. Glass is always cool looking. It always looks very futuristic when there's a lot of glass.
You know what? Give me land, lots of land, and the starry eyes above. Don't fence me in.
Yeah.
Don't
Frank is
fence
high
Frank in.
today, for anyone wondering. We just did the yak, and Frank is very clear on very clearly high on.
I did not ingest any marijuana. I did not eat any marijuana, but I must have gotten some fucking contact high yesterday leaving fucking City Field.
He's
As high as he is, he still hates Russia.
yeah, still hates Russia. Couple is in trouble for having sex at King's Landing, the Game of Thrones set or whatever it is. You know, you're in King's Landing, you have to have sex.
I mean, at least they're not there. At least it's not brother and sister.
At least,
it
well, we
was.
don't know that for
True.
sure.
Well, do we know that?
Game of Moans. That's a good headline. Couple busted having sex at Thrones King's Landing site. Winter isn't the only thing that's coming. Brazen couple. This is a great. New York Post. They're just a funny blog. Yeah, paraded down the street. I mean, whatever. Wait, Klemmer, what's the craziest place you've ever had sex? You minx.
Yeah, just different rooms around the house. I've never like not in a plane or in you know. I know of a kid I went to high school with had sex with a girl at the Fenway Park bathroom. This is back in the '90s when it was really gross.
That's cool.
But I've never. How about you? Have you ever done it
No,
anywhere
nowhere-
that's like
nowhere
that wild?
crazy.
Like a car, I guess. Is that crazy? No, right? It's
I
not.
mean, there are King's Landing. Well, me and Nate were talking about before. Do you guys think the Mile High Club is real?
Oh, it's real.
But like, I feel like it gets grossly.
How many
aggressive.
couples per year over under like
Let's talk about commercial airlines.
Yeah, not private.
whatever,
Not
do
private,
whatever you
only
want.
commercial.
But just like a fucking Delta flight, if you saw 2 people walk into the bathroom and the stewardess or flight attendants are
Yeah.
back there,
And it's
they'd be like,
logistically just very hard to do, it
that's,
seems.
It was easier back in the day. The bathrooms were bigger back then. So in the 80s and 90s, the
Thanks,
bathrooms
Bin
were a
Laden.
little bigger.
Yeah.
Today the bathrooms are smaller than
What are they smaller than?
yeah, then closet.
in the closets.
yeah, than the closet. Then
Already.
I mean, Jesus. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd say that the number is definitely under 100.
Under 100 couples a year? I'd agree with
A
that.
lot of people fly. I'm gonna take the over.
See, I would say a lot of people fly.
A lot of people
A lot of
fly.
midnight flights.
It's one every 3 days. I think
We're
that-
talking like commercial flights.
Yeah.
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 I'd say it's in the thousands for sure.
There's no way it's in the thousands.
Yeah, I'd say 2,500 couples per year on commercial flights.
Your original
I
runner was
disagree.
100, and now you're saying 1,000. That's quite a.
I thought about how many flights there
in the
are.
last like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of airplanes,
I
man.
just don't think the bathrooms are big enough, and I think it'd be too obvious.
It's very obvious.
International flights and stuff, like bigger planes with first class.
If you told a stewardess, you're like, I need some help pooping, and you bring like no one's gonna question that. I don't think. If you make a sad face, like a sick face.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and I guess can they stop you? Can a flight attendant stop you? Like, oh no, you can't.
That
bowl.
door
Sure.
locks,
Yeah,
brother.
you can't be doing that.
No, but no, they aside from having sex, but could they stop 2 people from going in the bathroom together?
That's what I'm saying. You make it like a medical reason,
Right.
and then no.
Well, you could sneak in during the during the beverage service.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Like,
won't even be paying.
Tommy, if you've ever flown like overnight international, they cut all those lights. It's really, really dark in there.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe people are fucking on planes.
I think they are. We're not obviously, but I think some people. Are.
No, I'm just peeing 100 times every time on a flight.
Pooping's not good on
They
it.
probably think I'm jerking off, like or doing lines of coke. Like, what's the guy keep going to the bathroom for?
They think you're really cool.
No, I just peed. Houston security guard cries his eyes out during a Kendrick Lamar concert.
He seems like he's not sad. He's like
Yeah,
he's not
it's happy tears.
He's
It's like
yeah,
I'm this
he's
close
very
to
moved by
Kendrick
Kendrick Lamar.
Who would make you feel that type of way at a concert? Other you guys?
I don't think there's anyone that can make me feel that way at the concerts.
I went to Paul
Well,
McCartney.
when the Mets win the World Series, will you cry? Happy tears or sad tears because all your stick would be dead?
No teams repeated since 2000, so next year is fucked.
He has that in draft
Frank is
already.
high. Frank is absolutely high.
By the way, you know there is an actual a parody account now called Frank the Yank.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually ran into the guy that runs it yesterday at Citi Field.
What was he like?
Yankee fan, typical almost looks a little bit like you.
Okay.
So attractive.
Frank Klemmer, 999 followers. Toss it that follow. Let's watch it get its 1,000th follower live.
Oh, just in.
Woo!
Hey, how about that?
I mean, it's just,
what a moment.
just classic. Here it is. Benintendi is next Ellsbury. Royals will sweep us.
We will not see
500 again this season.
Does this make you question yourself when you see someone kind of doing
Nope.
this? No, okay.
Nope. See, there's a
You
picture.
might give it a lot of thought.
That's actually the picture of me leaving the stadium yesterday.
I can tell. I had a feeling that might have been you.
Why are we wearing a Yankees jersey?
It's well, you saw it's fake.
Oh.
Oh. Send Judge to San Francisco, nothing but strikeouts.
And if you
we are
scroll down,
near
it's
the
a
new
little-
Orioles for the next decade. It is spot on cadence.
I mean, just go up. He actually took a picture right with the section. That's basically the section where I sit. That's the garbage
Aaron
can.
Boone has entered the concourse.
Flattering to have a parody account.
Pretty good.
The jersey. So someone actually was like another account, Yankee account. Basically, the guy's wearing a dirt team jersey and he has like a tape on the back, not Gallo.
Yeah, making it clear. That's why, I know it's a hot debate among Yankee fans. Should you get the name on the back of a jersey? Because obviously the team doesn't do it. I have no problem putting the name on the back.
No, you're a Yankee fan. Unless the Yankees start putting the names on the back of the jersey, there shouldn't be.
It looks goofy.
I think
agree
it's
with Frank.
But I think for exactly something like 13,
I think it was called
the way the
12
numbers
Yanks.
something like 25. 25 has been Giambi, it's been Teixeira, it's been Gleyber Torres. Like if
It's
you
Joe
like a
Pepitone.
specific player, yeah. Like if you two, obviously, the single digits don't need one.
It's Joe
Anything
Pepitone.
retired. But I think a number like 25 or 13 that's now gone A-Rod, Gallo. 12 has had a bunch of people.
You know who wore 25 with the Yankees? Tommy John.
Really?
Oh, really? Yeah. So see, 25 just passed through everywhere.
You see, the problem is my father loves the number 25,
That does seem like a problem.
and every Yankee jersey he wants is 25 because of Joe Pepitone.
Right. Yeah, my dad was a big Joe Peppa.
But don't you think it looks goofy if someone has the name on the back of a Yankees jersey and you see them walking around?
It doesn't bother me as much as it bothers other people. Like I said, I think for certain jerseys, it's acceptable.
No, the Yankees.
All right.
Unless the
Point
Yankees,
counterpoint.
unless the Yankees start putting names on the back of their jersey, if you buy a jersey with a player's name, like a 99 Judge jersey.
All right. Yeah. 99. You don't need one.
I mean 2 Jeter. You don't need.
Don't need one. Again, 13, 25, 18 went from Scott Brosius, Johnny Damon.
But the Yankees pride themselves
22,
as
Clemens, Cano, 24, Tino Martinez.
that they will never
Robinson,
put the
Cano.
name on the back of their jersey. I think
And they shouldn't.
eventually they will, because I think Major League Baseball is going to force them to do it.
No, the Major League Baseball doesn't control the Yankees.
I mean, 44 Jackson. I mean,
They have for the last 13 years.
Well, no.
I mean, they do it for those special occasion games.
No.
No.
After show.
Point counterpoint. It's all right.
Tommy, most dangerous game after show?
Yeah, Most Dangerous Game Show tonight, episode 3, 8 p.m. Very good episode. I know some people are like episode 2, they thought the challenge wasn't as good, which is fair. It wasn't the most entertaining, but the challenge tonight is very good. It involves snakes. It involves fire. A lot of good drama, a lot of good strategy. So tune in tonight, 8 p.m. on the Barstool Sports YouTube channel, Barstool Sports. Just watch on the YouTube channel.
I don't know how you haven't gotten voted out. Like, I thought for sure you were gone in that second episode.
Yeah, I mean, I had a target on my back for sure early on. Billy and Bree wanted me out. And you know what? If you want Tommy out, he's going to take you out. So
Terrifying.
that's how it goes.
Well, if you're on any game show competition with him, you have to bounce him out early because when it gets to the late stages, he's just going to outlast everyone.
We'll see. Tune in tonight, 8 p.m. Barstool Most Dangerous Game Show, presented by Mattress Firm.